told you we'd be back. Who does he want in there? Just them? Blackjack saved the day.
It's been memory wiped.
Oh yeah, and basically we're supposed to act like that never happened. So erase it, so that the next teams, when they come in, it will happen for them too.
Oh, okay.
So don't mention anything or... Patrick, that was your name, right? Patrick or Patrick?
As long as you say Patrick, that's fine.
All right. Sorry, I had to go away there for a second, but you were telling me about your job, how you lost it or whatever. Or?
Yeah, pretty much. This is as exciting as my days go. Start by running, watch fires, stay warm.
Who'd you used to work for?
Who they used to work for?
Or where'd you used to work?
Well, before I used to work at the airport, but then I came back to see my family, and then I got stuck here. There's too much stuff going on down by the airport, so I just decided to stay here. And I can't leave this place. I'm just hanging out here till everything settles down. Then I'm going to go back hopefully to my own job.
I can imagine that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
You're just kind of no word or just waiting out.
Nothing, man. I don't know where my family is. They're misplaced. We'll see. Hopefully, sometimes everything. That's all you can do, right? Wait and hope.
Yeah.
Wait, whatever that is.
So why aren't you with the other villagers?
Well, they just want me to make sure the fire's all on, you know. So
Oh, okay.
stay here to watch the fire.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not like I don't want to be there, but
Yeah.
if the fire's going on two ends, but no one's here to feed me the logs. So
Absolutely. Yeah. So do you know anything about some of these posters and everything that's been put up? No one seems to know where they came from or...
Which posters?
Well, we got, some posters on the doors there.
Oh.
It's like hostile propaganda that's being directed, against the Friskin people or...
You think we could take it down?
Yeah, if you want to take it, you can take it.
Yeah?
No one's...
You haven't heard anything about it or...
I didn't hear anything about it. All I know is the only one that I see is the one in the... That one?
Yes. The one inside the door? Or?
No.
I saw the one at... Yeah, I saw the one at the other side.
Yeah, that's the only one I know. It's like sleep there at times. That's the only one I know. With the other ones, I don't even know. Because to be honest, like here, stop here.
That's usually where you stay.
Like this, you see where I hang out.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I don't even know what the other ones even look like.
Right.
Like it's funny because the ones down there, I thought it was similar like you guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is like you guys, right?
Well, yeah, we'd like to find out what's going on and where they came from, first of all.
What you might do is ask the guys there, the big gaggle, if they ever want to own some place or works there, ask them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you want that, you can take it. That's my place. You can take
Yeah, you have no problem? All right, cool.
this one there.
Yeah, we'll take that one down. It's all good with them, but thanks for the permission.
Thank you.
If you end up hearing anything more about, like we've heard that sometimes they get put up at night.
Yeah, they usually do end up getting put overnight because that's all we don't know who puts it up.
Yeah, obviously a lot of what these posters stand for is not good, right?
Yeah.
A lot of it is for what has to do with the people that are being displaced and some of the crimes against humanity that's been happening. So if you end up hearing anything or seeing someone, we're very open to come talk to you. There's always going to be someone around the Civic Center here, so...
Just take it to those guys?
Yeah, well, you don't even have to take it down. You can just let us know, like, that it's up, and if you saw someone doing it or heard about who was doing it, it's good information to make sure that no one's getting threatened,
Yeah, like, speaking of threats, like, I was talking to your buddy here, you guys left behind, I was talking to him. So you guys resetting the last player?
Yes.
That never happened.
Okay, alright.
And especially for not so much for the guys for coming back.
I am from the Star Garden.
Okay.
Okay.
So you were...
We got told.
Yeah.
So, like the police guy, there's only like one guy here, probably if something happens, I even doubt that he's going to be able
Yeah, absolutely, and that's one of the reasons that we set up
Like,
the
to
house
be
here.
honest, like, if you go tell him to do something, you do it. Like, you wouldn't even think of it, like, you know, because he doesn't know who to
Take orders from?
commands or whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't even
Yeah.
think he knows. Like,
Yeah, it seems like Blackjack seems to have a lot of
yeah, that's what I tell your
influence
buddies. If
on.
you guys know someone that can train him, go train him.
Yeah, yeah.
So, these guys being here, they, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Being there.
What's that? Sorry, these guys here?
Yeah, they're being here.
Oh, we're like this is the civic center that we've established, so that's where it's really easy to. So basically, it's a coordination area where you know, villagers like yourself, if you ever have any issues while the Canadian forces, while the coalition forces are here, you can go to them, you know, discuss some of those issues. You know, if you hear anything about an enemy activity in the area, they're always very approachable in there. It's just kind of like a.
So are you guys going to stay here 24/7?
Well, this has been up and running since 3 days ago.
Like, are they going to stay overnight, or you guys take off overnight? Like, something happens, you guys going to be here?
Well, it's been like that scenario-wise for the last 3 days. I don't know how long we're going to be here for sure, but until the threat is gone, and until we can restore like a sense of security and safety for you guys, we're our commander is committed to the mission. So.
The best thing I would say is, since you said like safety and security and stuff,
Yeah.
there's one guy that's like, I understand you guys are here, he's here, but
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna be him that we need to.
Yeah, so I probably would say that you guys could get some sort of help.
For sure. Well, thanks for the information, Patrick. Yeah, that fire is warm.
So, the
Did you
building's,
take down that stuff?
yeah, the building's straight across from me. Like, there's like a truck from so.
Like in that little shack?
The one like right there. It's got shit in it.
Oh,
Is it the drug? Wait, is it the
that's a drug front?
I think.
Okay.
Unconfirmed. We'll get Andrew on that 'cause he's coming soon. So let's start getting the propaganda down.
Okay. You guys talk to the police chief a lot, right? Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Like, is it the
So we
drug
won't bug him. Oh. So that's where Patrick. You sit by the Patrick. You guys sit by the fire right there.
Oh, okay.
That's where he hangs out. Okay, so you want us to like keep an eye on it, or are you guys able to keep an eye on it, or? We're just gonna take a stroll for a quick while. Okay, so apparently the drug house is that building right there, where Patrick lives.
So these guys will be taking down the propaganda, and you'll take space as we go.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Okay, guys.
You want me with you guys so these two can work back here?
You're like, Sam is Warren here. So that's good, eh?
Hey guys, just make sure you're watching for any kind of like.
Do you see McKinnon?
Yeah, I checked the park area.
Yeah, cool.
Your radio's fucked?
No, I don't know. I'm deaf, man. I can't hear shit.
Yo, you want to turn off the volume just in case?
No,
we
like
tried
Sam,
reaching you, but
Sam has a no. It's I'm deaf as fuck. I can't hear shit.
Just want to chill here for a bit, or until they move on.
yeah, why
Matt,
not?
any ETA? Right?
Yeah.
Somebody with the accent.
Yo,
You got ETA
on what?
no later than 4, and that's.
My small hut. It's humble, but it's all we really need. Not right now.
I don't think anything's wrong right now. So, how's it going over here?
Not so great. Things haven't been so well around here since pretty good finding work.
Where did people work?
Well, we had a pretty solid economy here. I mean, it's always in a pretty rural area. I'm a farmer myself. We had a pretty bustling market. A lot of artisans, a lot of crafts making around here. And then there's also a lot of labor.
We understood that they were put up at night. I don't know if you know anything about that. Or... Oh yeah. We don't expect that you'd want to.
Find all kinds of people around here.
You haven't seen anyone though, like outside your window at night or anything like that?
No. I mean, your dogs barking.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of mine. There
Fair enough.
what are you guys doing here today?
We're exercise play. There's an antenna there. So we're here manning it.
Oh, I see. Okay. I know like our radio station doesn't work anymore and we don't really have access to power for the radio.
Well, we did just hear that
It's coming up.
the amplifier's been replaced.
Yeah,
So yours should actually be up and going pretty soon, and then we can take away this one and get your, you know, back to your economy. Obviously, we understand you have a guy that's getting paid to have it here and stuff like that. So we want to use the resources that are here, right?
This is just our band-aid sticks for days.
So yeah, we're just kind of and seeing how things are going, right? Like obviously, you know, we've been here the last couple of days. Things are slowly, hopefully, getting better with regards to security and hopefully getting you guys back to a normal life.
So, you know, we just, like I said, things have been harder recently.
But obviously, like some of these posters and stuff like that, and word of people getting threatened and stuff like that. That's what we're here to deter, right?
You gotta understand, people are very frustrated and very angry. They don't really know what happened earlier. They don't know what to think. You know, some people are saying it's you guys.
Who lives over there? Sorry to cut off.
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Over there with the guy yelling outside the door.
So, do you know what the stick over there? We should probably walk over there. I don't want my guys to get hurt. You know what that is? You want to bring the conversation this way? Yeah. Buddy, we gotta move.
Yeah. Hey, Manny? Not walk through the puddle?
You gotta check out the house behind them.
Yeah.
That's well, right.
Hey, Manny. Matt, can we go to this house next? Are you guys good here?
Don't move. Hey, Manny.
How you doing? My name's Ryan. I was just wondering if you wanted to talk. I saw you were looking at us and stuff. Looked like you have any questions?
Not really. I don't. Were you here to shoot me too?
Oh, absolutely not, sir. That didn't happen.
Sorry?
That didn't happen. That was a reset, by the way.
Don't worry, you're not the first guy to...
No, obviously we're just here for the security of the village. Just wondering if you wanted to talk, or I saw you guys. You were looking at me. I didn't know.
I don't see you guys around here too often.
Okay.
I just wanted to. I saw them going over to his house and he wasn't home, so
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you weren't stealing anything.
No, that was just a little misunderstanding. We were just we're investigating some of the hostile posters and stuff like that have been put up at night.
The hostile posters.
Yeah. Do you know anything about them, or?
What do you mean?
Well, some of the posters regarding the PLA or the WIA, and
Oh yeah, they've been showing up. Just I don't know who's bringing them, but
do you not classify them as hostile, or?
what do you mean classified?
Well, do you not feel threatened by some of the things that are on them, or?
Well, no, not really. Like,
No?
They don't really bother us. I've
Yeah.
never had a problem with them.
Okay.
I'm just a shopkeeper, so you know this is.
This is your business here, or?
No, this is my house. I have
Okay.
a business in the marketplace. I think I saw some of you guys there.
Yeah.
A couple days ago.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, I keep some of my goods in here. And,
Okay.
but no, I've never had a problem with them.
Did you want to talk inside so we can get out of the cold? I know you probably don't want to heat.
All right.
Have to heat your building like
well,
that.
keeping
So.
the door open.
Yeah,
Oh,
fair
for
enough.
sure.
Fair enough. You got a lot of nice stuff here.
Yeah, a lot of this is, I bring this out of my shop when I can, and
Okay.
people from around the village bring me things they don't need, and
Okay.
I can sell them.
Yeah. Do you sell radios at all? I know a lot of people have said.
Sometimes, you know, when they come in, I've got one over there, but
Okay.
there's no point in really having it because there's no fucking power.
Yeah.
And, you know, I need my generator for more important things than just listening to the stupid radio.
Fair enough. The reason I asked is just because we have the radio station up, and it's important that people know what's going on. Like you were wondering who we are, right?
Right.
And it's good to know that, you know, what we're doing here is to establish that safe and secure environment, and you know, get the area ready so humanitarian aid can eventually get pushed through.
I don't normally give things out for free. I'm in the business of making money, but if you guys are willing to give me fuel for my generator, I'll fire my generator up and then people can hear. But you know, other than that, there's not really a whole lot going on here, so you guys only have a whole lot to do.
Well, fair enough.
So
what's some of this other stuff you saw? I see some bullets here.
Yeah, they're just they're all over the place. They're freaking everywhere. You can't keep track of damn things.
Do you sell ammunition to people?
No, not normally, No, but you know, if somebody finds some, I don't have a problem moving. I don't like to. You know, if you have too many things like that,
no doubt,
it makes you a target. But,
okay. Do a lot of people have even guns for ammunition?
Yeah, guns are really. Everybody has a gun. Yeah. Everybody has a gun. But you know, ammunition's expensive. Yep. Right. I'm not gonna go wasting it. It's like you don't see any big crates of ammo, but you know, a couple small rounds here and there.
Okay.
Basically, whatever people need and whatever they can afford. I don't give things away for free.
Fair enough. You're a businessman, right?
Absolutely.
I don't expect that. Do you sell guns for the ammunition as well, or?
Occasionally, but it's not something I normally have. I don't go out of my way to get them. If they come in, I sell them.
Okay.
I don't have any right now.
No, I understand. Like that'd probably be a pretty complex network to actually get something like that done, especially in wartime, right?
Exactly right. And you know, people they don't feel safe. You know, nobody wants to give away their gun. Nobody's gonna. Even the poorest people aren't gonna come sell me their guns. They need them, right?
Right.
So what people come out.
Well, I mean, eventually it's going to get to a point where, I mean, when you have a safe environment where you're not getting threatened by, you know, hostile posters and stuff like that that threaten people's lives or that make us look like, you know, bad men, eventually there's going to be a common time where people aren't going to need to have their firearms for their own personal safety.
There's still lots of, there's lots of animals. Notes just went running out. There's still, lots of animals right here.
Hunting, of course, that's different.
You know, some guys like Jesus, they can't afford to buy food. They gotta go out and shoot something.
So what do you think about something like that? When you?
It doesn't really matter to me.
I see it on your table, so.
I see a good waste of good paper is what I see.
A waste of good paper.
Yeah, you can take that if you want. I don't think anybody's gonna buy it. There's a lot of them sitting around.
Well,
if you want to take it, you can take it.
Do you know where did you get that? Why do you have it on your table?
Somebody brought it to me. I told him I wasn't gonna pay him for it.
Okay.
So he brought it in with some other crap. I don't know where he got this.
Okay.
But, it came while
and he brought it to you to put on display, or?
No, he just he asked me if I was interested in buying it. I told him I wasn't interested in buying it, but I'll take it from him. He doesn't have any use for it, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he was just here selling me, bringing me crap.
Yeah, well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna probably take that with me and.
I don't want it. But
like you said, it's
there are lots
useless
of
paper,
other
right?
really good things here you can buy though. I do have some. It's pretty. This phone works really well. This phone
Well,
works really, and I don't have a use for it right now.
Fair enough. Unfortunately, we have our own means of communication that we use.
Alright.
But I definitely respect the offer. If people are looking for a radio, I know people have said to me that they haven't been able to hear some of our messaging over the radio because they don't have one.
Well,
I'll definitely direct them your way. But
there's no power, so.
Yeah. When did your power go
out? I'm not sure. I run a generator.
Okay.
So I'm normally on the generator anyways. Some of these other guys might have a better answer than me. What my big problem is, I want to know what's going on with the hospital. My wife is diabetic.
Absolutely.
And we've heard talk that the hospital's closed down. No one will tell us where it is. We keep getting told it's near the old hospital. Keep telling us to listen to the radio. Well, we don't have radios, but nobody says.
Right. So that brings it back to why I asked, but. Again, it is being worked on. We have talked to some of the other members of the situation of the hospital. Obviously, no one anticipated that the generator would go out and the basement would flood, and
Oh, is that what happened? Nobody really told us.
No, that is what happened. So that issue is going to take a while, and we're going to ask a lot of people for their patience as we sort out the issue and getting another hospital going in the interim time. But
You say so.
it is being worked on, and with our hope that it won't take too long before we can get, at least patient care returned to normal.
Do you know exactly where it is? Because some of these guys don't have the radios, and I'd like to share with everybody that I don't see everybody every day. Do you know like where it is so I can tell them?
It's in Edmonton. I don't have an exact coordinates and stuff like that yet, but I'll definitely find that out for you if we come back here.
You'll come back and tell me?
If I'm back in the area, that's going to be one of the things we're going to, because we want people to know where it is, right?
Okay.
Obviously, if there's someone who's injured, they need to know where to go.
All right. So,
right?
but if I don't see you again, will one of the other guys know where it is? If I don't see you?
Well, I don't know. It's going to be brought up again. Like I said, the second one is still being established.
Okay.
So there might not even be a for sure location yet.
Okay.
But one of the last things I wanted to talk about is just if you know at all of anyone who has been threatened by some of these hostile posters, or what you might not classify as hostile, but
I haven't seen anything in particular about the posters. I know the radio station went down and he's been having some problems, but I don't know.
You haven't seen anyone around here that's been
some
threatening people,
there
or
was a couple weird guys hanging out near the radio station. I think one of them. I think I've seen one of them there a few times.
okay.
But I don't really know these guys. They don't come do business with my shop. I really don't care about them.
Do you know what they wear, or
I didn't.
uniforms, or?
No, I don't think they were wearing uniforms, but they're guys, right?
Fair enough.
They're guys you don't normally see. So, and I saw them at the radio station the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly who they were.
Okay.
But it was around the time the radio stopped.
Fair enough. Well, if you have any more information at all, feel free. We have obviously you've seen our, what we call the Civic Center established
they never
there.
really told me what it was. I just, a couple guys showed up in the house.
Yeah.
And,
it's still hard to get the word out, like I said, but basically if you do have concerns, it is manned by coalition members and Canadian Forces members, and they are pretty open to talking if you have any information about, people that you feel are threatening or putting up these posters.
So if I have problems, I should go talk to them?
Obviously you want to go through your respective, Blackjack, I hear handles a lot of the issues in the town, but if it's relating to your personal safety, things like that, we definitely recommend that you let us know.
Okay.
For sure?
Okay. Yeah, if you guys have anything you want to sell, bring it by, I'll buy it from you for a good price. You'll give me start credit.
Well, probably not. We're not really in the business type as we're dealing with some of the issues here.
Alright, well, if you come back and you've got your wallets, I'm always open.
Well, I appreciate the offer. Thank you.
No problem.
That was a waste of time. Sorry. Okay.
But anyways, we'll talk about that after.
Yeah, man. Alright, you're still talking?
Yes.
Okay.
Just trying to recap now.
Sorry.
Yeah, talk about the situation.
Is this your house? Yeah, it's like a nice place.
Isn't it?
Some of the places are a little bit more bare, but
Well, you've seen all the beds.
you're using a table to sleep, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it warm in there at night, or is it pretty cold?
It's cool.
Yeah.
We won't power. It's just
Fair
spray
enough.
foam, man. I've got to fucking retain all the heat. You're probably sweating at nighttime. Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you got there, Sean?
Oh, that's you guys.
Scare people away, or?
No, that's the show we don't like you.
Oh, okay. Why don't you like us?
You just shot our guy.
Well, that didn't happen.
Oh, it didn't?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. They said they got reset.
So it's totally never happened.
That's what they told us.
Okay.
That's what happened. Okay, whatever.
All right.
Alright, I like you. But you can't have it.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I was just wondering why you had it up, and for any
Can I ask
particular
you a
reason.
question,
Like my flower gardening thing that I can't water my flowers with without the water.
It doesn't seem like growing season either at the moment.
Has the Westall forces created a positive impact on your community?
No, but not Chad. We
No,
have Jack.
Who's Jack?
He's a big head honcho in the town. He's a businessman.
Yeah.
He gives us everything we want.
Has things improved at all since we got here for you guys? Like, have you noticed a deterrence in the number of, you know,
Maybe
WIA or
a little
PLA forces that are kind of...
power. That's my main concern.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, everyone doesn't seem to have power right now.
So if we could work together in order to get your power back on.
If you get the power back on, we'll be happy you're here. And you bring us water. Or get our water.
Fair
Get our
enough.
hospital fixed.
Yeah, the hospital's being worked on as well.
This is so stupid how you go into someone's country. This is off topic.
Yeah.
And you gotta fucking do all that.
Mm-hmm. So as far as the posters go, I know, you know, you might not agree with us being here,
That's
but
the guy you gotta talk to with the black flag. If you want him down, you talk to him.
okay. Do you know who you got that from or where it came from?
No, they were
first
just
of all?
posted. I didn't post it.
And you just brought it inside and...
No, they just put it there.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Does anybody seem to know other than Blackjack about where they came from?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well,
Blackjack's the man.
yeah. He's the man. Seems like a very wise man.
You guys usually look up to Blackjack for any sort of information, advice, support?
Go to the radio station, go to his house.
Yeah, that's where we were going. But then I was like, I didn't want to stretch this too soon. So
I don't even know if he's in there.
we're trying to get a hold of. He's not. What's jump now?
You know your own.
Fuck no.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Come on. This is off topic. Come on now. You guys all need to fast.
I am.
Sorry. What is that?
Nothing. It's my medication list because I have a lot of medication now.
It's chilly out today.
I know, fucking getting cold. It's gonna be the fire.
Where's that guy? Keep on looking at me.
What do you guys do?
Really? Opposite.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, that's off the boat.
Wow. There'll be another guys. The reason they said it's like that didn't happen is because they want to reset it so then when the next guys get here, they can go through the same thing.
Yeah, they're going through it.
Yeah.
let's go to the fire. Let's go somewhere warm. Can't use that fire. We don't even like you guys. We want to use that fire. No, I talked to all you guys who were around the fire.
You want to talk to someone? Your helmet strap is crooked. Fix that, please. It just looks really unprofessional.
Anything like that. Anything. Right,
Okay, so I talked to the police.
yeah.
This guy.
We'll do
There you
we'll
go.
do a hash out after, right?
Alright, someone else talk about it. So obviously the actor for Patrice isn't even here.
No. No, I.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just me and Albie from last week weren't here.
Is there anything else you want to talk about or cover other than the media facility?
Well, any.
That'd be nice to talk to
They're really about link analysis. Let's keep walking. So,
who's associated to who.
yeah, that's what they're after.
So names.
Yeah.
It's important that we write them down.
Yeah. So, yeah. You got the FMC subscribe.
How's the fire going, guys? Still keeping warm?
Better than you guys after that shot.
Yeah, fair enough. Where'd Blackjack go?
Oh, he's doing his business.
Doing his business? Blackjack. Does anyone else work with Blackjack here? Or? I know you guys are just trying to stay warm, but
Can't tell you.
well, we were just trying to find out about some of the businesses and stuff operating in the area, and I know he's the best person to go to, but I don't know if anyone else kind of knows about. You know, obviously you guys have the farms and stuff too, but and the radio station, but just wondering if you guys have anything out there.
You're accusing us of illegal activity?
No, just sources of income.
Blackjack keeps his, a lot of his business to himself.
Okay.
But
Like, are most of you guys farmers, or is that mostly what you guys do, or?
farm myself.
Yeah. brother? D? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I talked to D. And what do you work on doing?
Just odd jobs or whatever.
Yeah.
He and his brother need.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
A lot of power got shut down.
Well, and the reason I'm asking some of these questions is just because obviously your economy's been affected, so we're trying to sort out like what kind of things we can do to help that if we can. And
Water.
what's that, sir?
Food and water.
Food and water. Well, I mean that's one of the things that's being worked on is you have all these refugees that are coming in the area, and obviously they have no food and water. So once the area is secure, they're going to start pushing up humanitarian aid to help them, right? So, sorry, what was your name? Okay.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Upstairs, downstairs, you know, all the fun stuff. They're single. I don't know, I didn't go in there, and then I'm just assuming it looks like a pretty nice bachelor pad. Don't live like Jesus.
So you guys listen to the radio station at all? Radio Neva? Well, we got the transmitter repaired, so I don't know if you guys have those portable crank radios or anything like that.
We have no batteries, right?
No batteries?
That's what the portable crank radio.
Yeah, you can crank it up.
You guys don't have it, you know? I'm gonna work on getting you guys some fucking radio. That's
That's good to know. So none of you guys have radios, eh?
There was some talk you guys were using.
No, that's good to know. Okay.
Everybody's saying they're coming back.
So did you guys, where it was power, did you guys listen to Radio Neva at all, or?
We were trying to, but that's
As-
when the power went out.
Yeah, just as far as we've understood, it's one of those, number one sources of.
It was one of our sources of information.
Absolutely. Okay. Good to know. Well, now that we got the transmitter restored, hopefully, we can work on seeing about getting you guys some radios or batteries or something. Because obviously you guys want to know what's going on, right?
Yeah, we want to know programming back, or
Well, one of the things that's going to happen is we're going to start using some of those methods to push messages to you guys, so you know where to go and when, to stay off the road, so no one gets hurt, things like that. Well, when we have convoys, big vehicles and stuff like that, sometimes.
I got two kids. Like how fast you guys drive into the towns? Kids will play on the street, right? Even the slow ones.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why some of those messages would be put out, right?
Me, right?
Yeah, we don't want anyone getting hurt either, right? So.
We had the dog that got hit last.
What about the dog?
Yeah,
Yesterday, right?
yeah, I heard about that too as well. Yeah, it's unfortunate circumstance that hopefully can be avoided in the future.
So much.
To avoid any accidents like the one that occurred with the dog. Would that be a good idea? Get that messaging out here once those radios are out?
I think it'd be a good idea for us anyway. So.
You said your kids play on the road stuff too, right? So.
So we're on the same page of what's happening, like now and in the future. It's great that you guys think it's a good idea too.
Yeah.
Well, the more information you guys can give us, right, the better, right? Yeah. As long as we just don't want to lose all the road. Like we want to hear our stuff on the radio too, right? We just want it flooded by you.
Yeah, I've heard a couple music requests already, but.
And like if you guys when you're driving through the town, slow the fuck down, right? Like there's no reason for you to speed that fast.
Fair enough.
Right, so, but like we're saying, we got to get some resources. We got to get like engineers to where they got to feed. The hospital has some issues, of course. We want to get that equipment as where it can be as soon as we can. That being said, I think it would have been a good idea to inform you guys about our vehicles moving through the area. So for future references, we will really work on getting those messages out to you guys because we see that you guys would appreciate that.
You guys heard about or anything about fish farms and stuff like that? Is that going to happen? Do we know about?
Not just yet. I know you brought it up, but not just yet. We have passed it up. And I mean, there's so much stuff that's happening, so much information like we're getting your opinions on a whole bunch of matters about what's happening. What you guys think are good ideas, like the fish market? I think it's an absolutely great idea that you guys really want to start getting these businesses up and running.
One of the priorities too right now is that hospital. You know, obviously that was a pretty sudden issue that happened. No one expected the flooding to happen in the basement and all the disease to break out. So that is the first priority. And until we can get that sorted out and actual
we've got a lot of
primary health care. Yeah.
Hospital. Do you guys know where the hospital is? Like, can we go visit yet, or?
Well, they're still working on the secondary location as the first one is fixed. Once that's established, hopefully we can come back and give you guys a location so everyone knows where to go.
But we do know, like, the people, the patients and stuff like that are
right.
okay.
They are okay. Yeah, absolutely. And that's.
Have you guys set up any like kind of visiting rights? So like if we go with like an army guy, or like can an army guy bring 1 or 2 people in to see a loved one, or like?
Not yet, but
been
again.
a couple of days, right? So
right.
What about?
Does a lot of you guys have people in the hospitals, or?
Well,
from the village?
yeah, we've got like from the villages a couple. Like one of the guys' wives are in there.
Okay.
Kids.
Yeah, that's something that I'm gonna bring up again once we get back. That's good to know about. Yeah, because obviously you guys want to visit them too, right? So.
And like, how can we? Will you guys stop by like once a week or something, or what? In case we have issues that we want to talk to you about, or in case one of us.
Well, it's good to know that you bring that up, but we established the what they call the Civic Center down there, in that hut over there, 3 days ago.
That's where the guy was in there.
Right.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's where we had our portable transmitter set up, and they do actually welcome you guys to go to them if you have any concerns or.
What was that, sorry? Okay, so that's someplace we can go?
Absolutely. So if you guys have issues, especially pertaining to your personal safety and security, it's one of those things you can.
We'll be able to contact somebody there who's going to be able to get us in touch.
And again, until we can get the situation in the village resolved and everything safe and secure, we're determined we're going to be staying in this area, especially now that the radio transmitters and stuff is up and running.
You're going to be in this area for a while.
I don't know how long, but
for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, as long as we're operating out of the Civic Center, you guys are definitely welcome to go there and bring some of your concerns. Especially, obviously, we recommend that you go through Blackjack or Renee or something like that, so we have a spokesperson. Yeah.
Just gonna pause for a second. Very similar to crowd control. You got a big group again, right? And are you talking to individuals in that group or the entire group right now?
Probably the entire group.
Right. So again, right? Does that put the conversation in kind of your control or in
Well, the reason I'm doing it this way is because a lot of people keep on coming up to us with the same questions, and we keep on talking to individuals about the same thing. So my hope was to kind of address it in a group setting, so everyone kind of knows what's going on. But that was my original thought.
Understanding the thought process on that, my recommendation, and I strongly recommend this, is that you don't get lazy with your drills, right? You practice the message. You identify what message you want to deliver, the effect you want to deliver, right? In your face-to-face communication planning tool, right? Your lines of persuasion and your lines to take for this communication portion, and you deliver the same effect to each and every single person.
Okay.
Yes? Yeah. So just like crowd control, just kind of rattle a bit, keep it short because your relations are coming. Just like crowd control, I'm not saying not to address groups.
Right.
I'm saying not to engage in discussion. So absolutely. Hey guys, while you're all here, we've talked to a few of you guys, and a few of the concerns that have been brought up repeatedly are, whatever they are, right? This is what we're doing to address that, and when I have more information, as you guys know, we got a radio tower going now. You can tune into this channel. That's where we're going to make some of our announcements. That's where you can get some current information on what's going on. Bang, right? If you do have any concerns that I haven't talked about, we have the Civic House that's going to be set up for the next little while. Feel free to go and talk to some of my colleagues, right? And that way, and then that's it. And then you're on your control. Or if anyone really needs to talk right away, I'm just going to go hear your conversation, right? Again, it's just you're setting yourself up.
I know it's very.
You self-right, and then your colleagues tried to help you out, and then it almost got into like 3 different discussions at once, and you get lost control, right? So we'll kind of replay from there. With that knowledge now in your head, give you like 30 seconds to talk as a team, and then we'll replay.
Sorry, sir. Just from our perspective, is that kind of what you want from us to engage them like that, or do you want us not to engage the guys like that?
You guys to keep doing what you do.
Okay.
Do not change.
Fair enough. We just don't want to either be too bearing or not bearing enough.
Be human beings.
I don't know how to do that.
Coordinating for the. Well, yeah, like I
get them off the road.
Security there, so right.
Right? No?
No, you're right. You want to get them off the roads.
We want to get them off the roads.
We want them to know that they can approach us if they have any, concerns about the posters that are being put up or any other enemy activity. We want them to know that we have the radio station going now. So tune in and listen to some of the messages that are going to be broadcasted for their own information. Anything else?
Panic disorder. Everyone will die.
No, I know. Like, I shouldn't have just got in there and started knowing.
When it gets here, we're going to tell you on the radio. So they can stop asking for 2 minutes. So when we have answers, you will be the first people to fucking
Tune in.
You will be the first people to fucking know.
Do you want to say this? I don't. Do you want to do that? Or do you want me to?
If you want to.
Sir, do you want me to go into this like that didn't happen?
Yeah,
and I'm going to be going into
So what we're going to do, guys, is that whole conversation just happens, and then we're
Going back in time. Okay, so. What?
I don't know.
Why are you looking at me like I'm
I thought you were going to say something.
It's a goal. Make sure you repeat the goal. They understand it, and that's all we're going to do with it. So what do we want them? What do we want to make sure that the message is passed on so that they understand?
Okay.
What is our PSYOP's objective?
Well, to see that they're receptive to our messaging.
Okay, so how are we going to figure that out?
I don't know. In a group dynamic? I can't. Well, I'll be off to the side to talk to me after if you have any concerns. Alright.
Sounds good, I like that. Let's go with that.
Hey guys, how are you doing? So we've gotten a few questions from a lot of different people about the same kind of things that are going on in the village. As you know, we have the radio transmitter going now. One of the things we're going to help trying to do is so you guys can actually listen to the radio, so we can start pushing out some messages that relate to what our forces are doing in the area and what you guys should do to stay safe and secure, right? So one of those messages is going to be something like to stay off the roads when we're operating so no one gets hurt, or so kids aren't playing when there's vehicles driving. Some of those other messages are going to be talking about where you guys can go to get aid once it starts pushing in. Another thing we wanted to let you guys know is that we do have the Civic Center right over there established now. So if you guys have any concerns about your own personal safety or anything to report to us about, some of the posters that are being put up, some of the enemy activity that's happening at night, we're definitely approachable. Don't know how long we're going to be here, but in the meantime, you can definitely go back to anyone in this kind of uniform and talk to us. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions for me, we're going to be over here for a little while. But other than that, we just wanted to keep you guys informed as to what's going on as of now. Alrighty? Thanks a lot.
Okay, so I think one of the things in this potential comment.
right? So effect, right? Achieve. A lot easier, right?
Informed.
Yeah.
That's our effect, I guess.
Isn't that your effect here is that, hey, we can inform you, right?
Right.
And you want them to listen to the radio station. I just gave you a sample, like a tidbit of what that radio station is going to do.
Right.
Right? That's what that was.
Yes.
Right? So it's a hook. Right?
Right.
Do you think that was effective? Yeah. We could ask them if you want, but I'm going to go with
Yeah.
But, hey, that's the kind of thing you can listen to. So you just did a commercial for your reality.
Basically.
Right? But that was a lot easier than
Yep. Yeah,
right?
I guess I just went into it without thinking about a plan first. And
So yeah, so what was the difference between what he just did?
Nobody talked and he was in charge.
But why did that happen? What was the big difference? And he already just said it, but I want kind of you guys don't say it. I want these guys to.
You mean like in regards to like why it was?
What did you do as a team differently when you went the second?
We had one leader, one speaker,
One voice,
one voice.
and a plan. Right? Time spent planning, never fucking wasted unless an officer's doing it. Okay? So seriously, like face-to-face plans, truck them. Like when you guys go home, start developing face-to-face plans. Like, okay, what if a guy asks me, okay, I'm gonna have to stop people. What's my plan for that conversation? How am I gonna tell a guy to stop, stand back? What are my lines to take? What are my priorities? Okay? I'm gonna have to search a guy. What are my lines to take for searching an individual? Right? You know these problems are gonna come. Start working through those plans. That's the level of planning. That's battle procedure, right? When you're in a lull, you start planning for shit that hasn't happened yet. That's what you do in battle procedure. When you're in a mission, then you're planning for a battle that you have to fight, or a mission you have to do, right? When you're in lulls, this is what you're planning, right? So that's face-to-face planning. Don't be afraid in a scenario when you're surrounded by people to put your cordon out and take a second to talk to one of your colleagues. Come up with a plan. Right? Even if things are going really bad and you're just like, sir, just give me 1 second. I just need to talk to my colleagues, right? Think of, and again, face-to-face plan. Think of how you're going to execute that when you have some downtime, right? But don't be afraid to hit pause and think, right? The most dangerous thing that happens in battle spaces is when commanders improvise and they don't stop to think, right? Part of a section attack. What's one of the parts of the section attack, right? You get under contact, double dash down. What's the section commander do?
While he's reporting the contact.
Right, what's he do? So contact.
And thinking about how he's going to tackle.
Right, so here says contact. What's this? Why is there a lull between saying contact and a contact report?
Because he's making a plan.
Right, he's assessing the situation and then he makes a plan. Right, so after he assesses the situation, he sends up the contact report and then he sends up a sit rep with his plan. Right, because he has to stop and think. And it's no different with PSYOPs, except for instead of bullets you're staying down range, you're figuring out how to execute your section to achieve effects. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So really, I really want to push this right home, you guys. Planning is not wasted. And don't rush. Just because there's people around, you want to talk to them, you don't need to. I've already talked to the CIMIC team. They did 6 face-to-faces in 3 hours. I am looking forward to reading their reports because there's no fucking way they're going to have it all down, right? So again, right, take the time to plan, and then take the time to build the report after to build your next plan.
Roger.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Way better. Big improvement in the last minute and a half, right? So sustain. Last goal? Sorry, you want points?
No, yeah, these are the points I touched on in the car, guys, and like I said, it pays off. And that was an excellent example, and you guys can see the benefits and reap those benefits. So I hope you got that feeling in your gut right now. You feel proud of what just happened. Remember that feeling? Make sure it happens next time. Okay?
Right on.
So what's your next task?
Follow-up test is the next test
Well,
so far.
Well, okay, so let's go to implied task then. What's the next thing that's going to happen to your team? What are you all hoping is happening any minute now?
that we're going to get relieved.
What do you have to do when that happens?
Hand off.
Liaison.
Start getting that ready.
What's the implied task from that, sir? I'll keep going now.
Come up with a plan and what to talk about with
What
the...
information we need to pass on to the next section.
Right. What's a quick way to do that? There we go. Boom.
Okay.
I came up with
As
the
you
ideas,
can tell,
guys.
you can tell the sir here is very big on FMPs. He's actually trying to will one of you to pull it out earlier, but
So maybe 2 of you can kind of continue to walk around while the main leadership can go and borrow the CIMIC house, ask if you can use their table.
I believe our team leaders are doing this is my answer.
Well, if he's already ahead of me, then also that's even better news.
Alrighty. Manny, you got this?
I'm gonna head back. You want to?
Yeah, I mean, unless someone wants to talk, but I don't think they do.
I'll just write down some important information to pass on to the next team. Debrief them so we can get out of here and they know what the fuck is good. There's still some propaganda up.
Yeah, I know.
There's still feeling uneasy about that. So the fucking shooting scenario never happened, right? Because there's
Well, yeah,
confusion there.
it won't be in our reports. So,
Yeah.
push security out. sir. Basically everything from when we got on the ground to the conflict that we had with a gentleman getting shot, I guess, by one of our coalition soldiers, to face-to-face we had with the power broker here. I don't know.
Have you got any comments or concerns about
being recorded?
Yeah, but from the locals?
No, sir.
No?
No.
Did they even ask, you know, what that is?
For the most part, I think, and even in when I've done this for real and other exercises, it's not really been a concern for a lot of people who don't usually see military people, I found, is because for them a lot of times it's just another piece of weird kit that they have on.
Right.
If I do get asked about it and that they are concerned about being recorded, I say no problem, it's off. I don't actually turn it off.